Hello, welcome back. Pretty much exactly where we left off right now, just in the streets of Balmora after selling some of our stuff. But oh yeah, we found the steel throwing knives, didn't we? Very nice. So this time, this episode, I kind of want to make my way down to Vivek, because Ebonheart is... Which side is Ebonheart? I forget. But yeah, no, I mentioned last time, it's in that little crook there, isn't it? I mentioned last time that I have a house that I made somewhere near Ebonheart. So, this episode I think we're going to be taking a walk down through Pelagiad and then down to my house down here, just to sort of, you know, introduce you guys to it, 'cause we'll probably be visiting there a fair bit, and just to drop some things off as well. Yeah, without any further ado, let's make our way down there. So, the last episode there were a few Steam notifications and whatnot going off in the background. I really have to apologise for those. And for the breathing in the microphone. I really didn't get much of a chance to actually sort of edit the videos. I don't really have any editing software. I'm like recording via streaming software, it's ridiculous, but well, you've got to start somewhere, and I'm not really on a particularly high-end PC right now, so it'll probably absolutely melt my video card to make it. Which is why I'm sort of playing older games or simpler games and stuff like that. Also, I really wish I'd sort of walked to Balmora, but that would have really made the last episode a lot longer to do that. I'm going to try and aim to keep these episodes about 45 minutes long, just for simplicity's sake, I guess. So, where do these signs lead us to? Caldera is that way, Balmora is that way, and Pelagiad is this way. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Moonmoth Imperial Legion Fort. Really wish we could try and win some better weather right now. There's some Dwemer ruins up there. I wonder which ones those are. And the disappearance of the Dwemer, it's a really, really interesting subject. A lot of people have studied it before, and no one can really seem to come up with a universal answer at this point in time, so... There's a rat over there. Fatigue up before we go and punch it. Oh, working our way up in the world anyway. Started off punching crabs, now we're punching rats. Here we go. Die, rats, die. Hey, it's down. Good. Glad. I keep forgetting to take my staff out to finish these things off, and I really should be. It's just much more efficient damage-wise. Oh yeah, I haven't actually tried out my throwing knives yet, have I? Really should probably do that. There we go, he's dead. Right. Rat meat. A useless ingredient. I don't think it's actually... I mean, I don't have high enough alchemy to even tell what any of these are, but... I don't know, I could have gone for a magic class, but magic ends up being incredibly overpowered by the end, and I'm not about that. Oh yeah, I play without crosshairs, so this is going to be much more difficult. Here we go. Aw, that sucks. Come on. Oh yes, we got a hit. And now we begin punching. The slow... I really need some kind of like... absorb fatigue spell or something, but my mysticism isn't really that high either. I mean, I've got Star of the North, that's the Imperial ability. It's really terrible, generally speaking. Oh yeah, this is a Nyx Hound, in case anyone didn't know that. Native wildlife. As I said before, wildlife in Vvardenfell is very strange. No deer, no nonsense like that, just crazy... Well, I mean, rats are normal enough, I guess, but you don't get any wolves or anything. They are native to Skyrim and to Solstheim. In case you didn't know, Solstheim originally appeared in this... Well, no, did it appear in Arena or Daggerfall? I can't remember. I never actually played those games, so I'm not really sure why I'm asking if I remember, because clearly I don't. But, Yeah, Soulstone appears in Skyrim in the Dragonborn DLC. It appears in Morrowind in the Blood Moon expansion. Oh, for goodness sake. More combat. This will get much more exciting later when I'm just sort of punching people in one hit and getting them down. But that won't happen for a while, sadly. I could probably actually start sneaking as well. Whoa! Oh. I should rest and meditate on what I've learned. I think that's going to be like mostly speed, I think. If that's... I think that's the governing attribute of hand-to-hand. Yeah, levelling up in Morrowind is weird. I think it might have been similar in Oblivion, but my memory is super fuzzy about Oblivion because I drink to forget Oblivion. Don't drink to excess, kids. Don't do it. It's a terrible thing. Hey, there we go. I'm quite nervous about accidentally improving another skill before this fight is over, because then we'll be wasting a skill point. There we go. Right, we've got to rest really quickly so we don't waste level ups. Here we go. We're level 2. What do I want? Agility, strength, speed. Yeah, so basically every time you level up a major or minor skill, you get an additional sort of multiplier to your level up attributes. And so by... don't know why I've got personality there. So by leveling up a lot of hand-to-hand, I ended up getting a 4 times multiplier in my speed, so that's the most efficient thing to put a point into, because you can tag 3 skills a level. 3 attributes a level, rather. And then strength and agility have come from some other things. Sadly, we're going to have to waste that personality multiplier, but I'm fine with strength and agility. I don't really intend to do much talking as a monk. I like to punch people. F them up, as I said in the last episode. I mean, it's not like I have a problem with swearing. I swear like a sailor normally, so I'd rather keep that on the down low for now, just because it's nice to not, very nice to not swear. So let's do that. I've never walked this way down this road, I don't think. I've always walked a different way. Because normally I walk from Seydenine up to Pelagiad and then round to... not going in there. And then round to Balmora, because, well, you're just wasting gold on a silk stride if you do that. But, I don't know, I figured I'd do this. Ooh, while we're here, let's demonstrate another mod I have on. Herbalism. Because normally in Morrowind, plants act as containers, and so you kind of have to go into them, take the flowery stuff out, and then close the container, and the plant still looks like it has leaves and stuff on it. But with Herbalism, a lovely mod, it just means one click, the items are in your inventory.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
You'll be happy to oblige, will you? Okay. What do you want to help us with? Have you seen a bandit nearby? Don't need to elaborate. Walking along here, minding my own business. Bandit jumped at me from behind. Ooh. Dark elf. Strong, dashing dark elf. Okay. Didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. Okay, you want me to get your jewels back then? Oh, never mind the jewels, I just want to find the bandit again. Ah, that's adorable, I think. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. Nelos Onna. Alright, I'll try and find him, but I don't think you're going to do well marrying a bandit. Something having to head north, so we might be finding Pelagiad. Okay, that's handy. And she also gave us her glove, which I assume we have to give to the bandit. Okay, well this is going to be... well, we now have reason to go to Pelagiad, really. Reason to stop off there. I mean, I was planning on visiting the local services and stuff anyway, but there you go. There's another cave up there. Like, apart from a few caves early on, going into caves at a low level is usually a bad idea, because bandits, particularly like the warrior bandits, like the Nords and the Orcs, they tend to be incredibly tough to beat, and I would probably die quite quickly. And I mean, I guess I'm kind of playing this permadeath because I'm basically recording an entire session in one go, and I don't want to have to sort of show you the depths. So I'm trying to not die over my course here in Vanfell. And here is Palatiad, which is one of my favourite towns in the game. It's very pretty, very nice looking. Lots of these little imperial-style houses with a fort at the end. Yeah, and God, my voice. It's terrible lately. And a lovely imperial fort, just this sort of long main street. Right. Who are we looking for? Nelos on Mar. I mean, is this the halfway tavern? Okay. This is the halfway tavern. One of my favourite taverns in the game. It's just very pleasant. Even though, like, all imperial taverns are basically the same.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
I don't want your help. You have a spider on your chest. That's nasty. Strong, dashing dark elf? I mean, you fit the dark elf part of the description anyway. Who are you? Nelos on Mar the Rogue. Well, Nelos on Mar, Miss Marie has given you her glove. How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful and seemed sweet. I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. Aww. That's lovely. Do you have a note from Nelos? Well, when I go back that way eventually, I will let her know. What's down here? Oh, the tavern storage. Hello. Quality? I did not know that was there. I mean, I barely ever go down into the storage because normally I don't rob people, but damn, I'm taking a quality restore health, I don't care. What are you going to do, serve it to a customer? That's... no, why would you do that? I'm taking that. Hello. You look
listening.
angry. You're listening, okay. That's the room door. Hello, Rhodus. What do you think you're doing in here? Go away now. Okay, goodbye. Let's poke around the tavern. I really don't go to Palatiad often enough, as much as it's like my favourite town. Usually if I make a house, I make one here. I didn't this time. Mabestian Supplies. I'll assume this is sort of a general merchant. Hello, Mr. Mabestian Ents. What do you have for sale? Silver throwing stars. Those would be expensive as. Silver claymore, silver yeah, a lot of silver stuff. Damn. Expensive clothes. Oh, not great to expensive from common. Yeah, let's treat ourselves to a nice shirt. Do we want some throwing stars? I really want like a better blunt weapon, but you can't actually get silver maces or hammers, which is a bother. Okay, well, I'll have those then, thank you. I'll just wear this. I'll have some other stuff to sell you as well. That's a fair point. You can have these clothes that I don't need anymore. And you can have... we'll buy the alembic. Have this hackle low. And this hound meat. And this crown cuttle. I won't have much use of this rat meat. Just have all my ingredients. I'll keep the bread. Just... I won't keep the bread. Get rid of the bread. That's the tankard I stole from Favir in Seydanine. I'm keeping that. And I'm really not sure I'm going to have much use for a Grand Soul Gem either. I mean, it only fetches like 100 gold. I can get a better price than that. I'm gonna get a better price, I think. Is there an upstairs? Yes, there is an upstairs. What do you have up here, sir? The Alchemist's Formulary. Apparently, I've read that already. Normally that's meant to give you an alchemy skill point, but never mind. Pilgrim's Path. I don't intend on joining the temple, so I won't bother reading it. That's locked. That's not locked, and it has some coins in it. Why am I going through people's stuff? I'm not a criminal. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. I shouldn't go through all things, Mabestian. Learn all the armor, I believe. Yep. I wonder if stealing from boxes here is a crime. Probably is. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to go to jail. Jail would break me. It literally does. It takes away some of your attributes. You don't have like the sort of escape from prison cutscene thing that you do with what's it? What am I saying? Yeah, in Oblivion you have sort of the cutscene thing. Well, I say cutscene, the bit where you can sort of escape from prison if you choose to go to jail. With Morrowind you don't get that. If you choose to go to prison for your crimes, then you just lose attributes. Like, you can't avoid it. Yeah, we're going cross-country just to get to Vivek now. So we're going to run past a couple of things on the way. Like, for example, this is this guy's farmhouse. You're not from around here, are you? And it's just as well you keep moving. We don't much like strangers around here.
Wealth beyond measure.
Okay. Clearly he's a typical racist farmer. Okay, where else can we go? I mean, he has Netch. Well, Netch was a pretty rich man's farming thing. Like ranches and whatnot. They are pretty creatures though, Netch. These are bull Netch. Betty Netch, the females, have a harem of bull Netch. Quite a scholar of Tamianic wildlife. Conberry. I didn't gather anything useful. What a shame. Yeah, these are the Betty Netch. They look a little bit more like jellyfish than the bull Netch do. Yeah, the Betty Netch have harems of bull Netch. And that's Netch breeding for you. The Betty Netch was supposedly much more aggressive. However, the bull Netch are poisonous, I believe. And poison is a big deal, I think, in Morrowind. I think usually it's one of the most damaging spells. And I think it's only Argonians that actually have like an immunity to poison. I think Red Guards might have a resistance. But do not quote me on that. I could be entirely wrong. Right, where's Ebonheart? I think Ebonheart... I'm just going to waste my fatigues back so I can go punch this crab. I think Ebonheart's that way. So I'm going to just bypass Vivek. Rather than walking all the way through his cantons. Yeah. Loading area. I really wish I had something interesting to say right now. I really do. But there you go. Until combat starts taking like 5 seconds, I'm going to run out of steam whenever combat starts. Just because there's really nothing to talk about. For goodness sake, freaking mud crab, just... There we go, now you're down. Die already. There we go. Nom nom nom. Oh, I actually got... Oh, I wasn't quick enough to see what the effect was, but I actually got some kind of benefit from that food. I think if you have better alchemy, eating ingredients is more likely to give you an effect, and it's also a longer lasting and better effect. Oh, slaughterfish. Go away, I have no interest in fighting you. If you hit me, I'll sweat it. Well, at least you leveled up my hand-to-hand, so that's nice of you. Right, where is Ebonheart? The combat music hasn't stopped. Is there slaughterfish on land? They've grown legs. Oh god, I actually don't have any fatigue right now, so I'm going to be really terrible at combat right now. I could just run to Ebonheart and have the guards deal with it. Let's do that. Oh, ow. Because I'm just too low on fatigue right now to really do anything. I have Flynn. I don't really have anything. If I need to, I can trigger a restore health potion. Really, I just want the guards to deal with these damn animals following me. Oh, I'm so this is something I just would not do, but because I have such low fatigue, for goodness sake, we're going to have to do it, aren't we? Just to get him off me. The rat is trailing behind much more slowly, which I'm thankful for. If I have to use a restore health potion when I'm fighting a Nyx Hound, I'm not going to be happy. Also, fighting hand-to-hand with, like, multiple opponents is not very effective at all. Go down, please. Go away, rat. Just gonna have to keep circling. On the bright side, we are leveling up hand-to-hand a lot. Now I'm actually gonna have to drink a potion and run. Goodness sake, this is the most embarrassing moment of my life. Like, seriously embarrassing. Come on. This is ridiculous. Come on. Go down. Come on. He's down, good. Keep punching. Come on. The only problem with hitting them when they're down with the weapon is that I'm really not very good with my weapon right now. And this rat just prevented me from getting some easy hits in. Because he was hitting me and making me stagger. Oh, it's dead, thank God. Now we can deal with this rat. I think I've spent like the best part of a few hours fighting these guys now. In game, of course, not in video. It feels like it has been. Intense combat. MLG Skills 2015. So how are you guys anyway? Let's get some viewer interaction in this series. Let me know how you are at this point in time, this exact moment. Pause the video, go down, write it now. Let me know how you are, because right now I am friggin' bored. Like, games are meant to be fun, but when it's... Monk characters are just slow to get going. They become pretty powerful later on, when they can just punch people down super quickly and then kill them really efficiently, but they are so slow to get started with. Ridiculously so, unless I pay for some training to improve my blunt weapon so I don't quite suck with it so much. There we go. That took a long time, so much time in fact, that the sun is now setting. Let's just rest. Rest was interrupted, thank God it was only by a scrib. So let's get our way to Ebonheart, get our way back to my house, spend the night there. That'll be nice. I mean, it's 10 PM? It's midnight, it is exactly midnight. The sky is really pretty. That's another mod I have. I have Sky's Ultimate 4 or something like that. It makes the sky really pretty, and that is... I forget which moon that is. I'm probably going to be such an idiot if I say that's Secundus. It's not. Secundus is the little one, isn't it? I don't know the moons. That's terrible. Like, I can tell you a good deal of history, but I cannot tell you about the moons. You know, I can tell you about Magnus and the ether, and how Magicka flows from ether to Mundus, and how... What else can I tell you about? I'm really just trying to think of something somewhat interesting. I can tell you about... Well, actually, a lot of the history I know is sort of post-Morrowind, pre-Skyrim kind of thing. So I really don't know much before this. I mean, I know bits and pieces, but... Okay, this is Ebonheart, so if we go around here, there's our house. Right there. It's in a Skal style from Blood Moon. But, a lovely little home. Let's get in there. That tree's going to disappear. I'm That's a problem I've been having with MGE. For some reason it doesn't recognise the fact that I deleted that tree as part of this mod. Here we are. Here is my homestead. I made this in the construction set. Feel proud of me. So we have a little forge. We have an armourer's tools box. You have an anvil. I have a table in here and some ingredients. Well, an ingredients box for alchemy. This is probably going to remain empty for most of the playthrough. And here is the Ascadian Lodge. Here we are. This is my home. We have a key box for our keys that we don't need anymore. Keys don't weigh anything, but I like to have my inventory decluttered. We have cupboards here, just unlabeled cupboards, just to put some things in. We put my misc items in here. I have 2 chests for books and 1 for scrolls, 1 for writs, should I become an assassin of some sort. Spoilers. My footlocker for general equipment, my bed. I know what we can do. Put Thavia's tankard right there. That is a trophy. And this is a chapter 6, so we'll put it near this end. There we go. Book rotate. Good mod. Allows you to rotate books and put them standing up like that. That's great. So anything else we want to put down here? I guess I really don't need the Dunius Nucis' cursed ring. Do you know what? Planet Elder Scrolls, the main site for Morrowind mods, it went down at some point. It died a noble death. Well, the Planet Elder Scrolls for Morrowind mods did anyway. And it's a real shame because, as you can see, the ring textures are like broken. Like that is completely a black ring, pretty much, with some enchantment shimmering effects over it. But yeah, there used to be this mod called Ring Texture Fix, which would just fix that. It would make the rings look like they were meant to. But it's a real shame that Planet Elder Scrolls died. Now you have to get things from Nexus instead, and Nexus doesn't actually have every single mod on it. Which is a real shame. It really is. RIP mods. It's 1 AM, so I'm just going to rest until 7 in the morning, just so we have light. Okay. So there's Ebonheart there, there's Vivek there, including the Palace of Vivek. I might go and join the Imperial Cult. You know, I tend to play a Dark Elf usually, and then I join the Temple. But because I'm playing an Imperial, I might join the Imperial Cult. It seems more interesting to me. Ebonheart's such a cool town. I mean, I think Ebonheart isn't meant to be on Vvardenfell. Like, I think lore-wise it's supposed to be on the mainland somewhere, but they decided to put like this new Ebonheart on Vvardenfell because it's such an iconic location in the Elder Scrolls lore. So they just kind of decided to put it on here, just so it was. I'm not sure if I agree with it or not. I mean, someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the case. I think Ebonheart is meant to be on the mainland somewhere. Okay, here we are. This is the Grand Council Chambers of Ebonheart. Such a grand place. Excuse you. But if we just go straight through, this is the Imperial Chapels.
Are you looking for something, friend?
Yes, I am, sir. I would like to become a lay member. Accept all good citizens of character and earnest faith. A one-time pledge of 50 drakes. Okay, I will join the Imperial Cult. I will review the requirements and doctrines. To serve and glorify the 9 divines, I serve the 9 divines. Cultivate a noble person. What am I saying? Noble personality and strong will, neither of which are good attributes of mine. Respect the magical areas, restoration, mysticism, and conjuration. Nope, not good at many of those. Those who swear to avoid bloodshed, to take the field unarmoured. Yes. To fight only with blunt weapons. Yes. Knowledge of enchantments and the gift of diplomatic speech. Okay, I might actually be suitable to join the Imperial Cult then. Doctrines are simple. Acknowledge the divinity of the Nine Divines, Akatosh, Dibella, Arke, Xenophar, Maristenda, Kinera, Julianos, and Tibus Septim. If I were playing any other character, and not role-playing, I would tell you how much I think Tibus Septim was a massive knob, but I'll avoid doing that for the sake of roleplay. We preach the 9 virtues: humility, inspiration, piety, work, compassion, justice, ambition, learning, and civility. Our Emperor is the defender of the faith, and the Empire is the worldly working device of the divine plan. Yes, I believe in the Empire. As much as I think it's going to die at some point, while it is alive, I will serve it. Really contradicting myself here, but never mind. Our rules are equally simple. It's forbidden to attack another person of the Imperial cult, and of course forbidden to kill a cult member. Forbidden to steal from another member. What about open theft or covert pickpocketing? Forbidden to trespass, blah blah blah, break any of these rules and I shall be expelled. I want to join. Yay. They're giving me a book. For my gods and Emperor. 1 moment, just gonna take a drink. Sorry if this, like, makes noise. Much better. Right. Okay, you said something about becoming a lay servant. Ooh, hello. Shrine Sergeant. I'm ready for a Shrine Sergeant assignment. K. Or is it Kai? I'm gonna call you K. I could use a little help here. We choose a high elf named Cariarel for Swampfield. Let's discover that one who was here at Red Chapel Limeware Bowl disappeared from that shrine. Will you find this Cariel and retrieve our bowl for us? Try asking other high elves if they know Cariel. Tall, dark-haired fellow. Treating him for swamp fever, perhaps he lived along the coasts. Mudcrabs sometimes carry the disease. Ask high elves. Alright, let's find a high elf. Taking in the drink, sorry. Right. I feel the need to apologise for that because until I watch this recording back, I have no idea how it's going to sound. I mean, it could be no big deal, but I'd rather apologise than not. Right. So we need to find a high elf. You're not a high elf. You're like the opposite of a high elf. That's... Are you a Breton or an Imperial? I'm tempted to say Imperial? Imperial. Are there any high elves in Six Fishes?
Go ahead.
Imperial. I've never been into the Six Fishes before. Ever. This is one Imperial tavern that I have never had any reason to visit. Jocelyn. The Bard. What rumours can you tell me, Mrs. Bard? Unrest in Cyrodiil City. The trooper told me they might have to recall the legions. Uriel Septim is sick, and wizards say his heir, Geldor Septim, and the younger Septims, Enlil and Ebel, were his doppelgangers placed in the household during Jagar Tharn's tenure. They say the guard charged him up, demanding destruction of the false heirs. Destruction of the false heirs? That sounds... ugh. Like, not just the if execution would sound a lot nicer, but destruction, that implies that they're, like, blowing them to smithereens and then burning the pieces and all kinds of nastiness. This room is empty. There's a closet. It has pants in it. I'm just breaking into people's tavern rooms, no big deal. Oh, hi. I didn't.
Go ahead.
I didn't steal anything. And who are you? Do you offer training? You do. Okay. I'll take a bit of sneak training, please. Thank you. There we go. That'll help with my agility. Let's sneak around, just to train my sneak up. Okay. I need a high elf. Who's a high elf? Altmer. You're an Altmer. Hello, sir. Who are you? You are... Fentil, warrior and protector of the Fighters Guild. What can you tell me about a man called Cariarel? Narmok. I can take a ship there by way of Flat Oed from the Ebonheart docks. Okay. Let's take some boats to places. I just can't have a brain fart from that one. Somewhere in particular. Blah, blah, blah. That's just telling me about there. Can you tell me about destinations? My ship, Chinook. Aha! That's a joke. A Chinook is a British helicopter carrier thing. Oh, that's funny. Take from docks here at Ebonheart to Hla Oad, Sadrith Mora, Talbanora, and the foreign quarter. Okay, so he said I need to get to Narmok. Did he put Narmok on my map at all? He did. Oh my god, that's ages away. Okay, wow, yeah, I'm willing to pay the fee to not have to travel that far. To Hla Oad first.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want to go to Narmok. Take me to Narmok. Here we are. Right. Cariel. Hello. Yes, I was treated for swamp fever in the Imperial Chapel in Newman, but I don't know anything about a chapel like my bowl, so go away and leave me alone. Huh.
The day is yours.
Okay. Nope, no way in from the bottom of his shack. I don't know why I thought there would be. But basically, I think I need to just get into his house. This is a tricky one. Because I can't get it from him. Everyone's worried about those 2 breeding nets that have been attacking. Well, I won't be able to help you with that yet, because I think I might get wrecked by netches. The local criminal organisation, the Kimona Tong, wasn't going to stand and let the Thieves Guild set up shop in their territory. Oh, there's a gang war going on, huh? Boxes. Metal boxes. Right. Can you go away from your shack, please? I'd like to try and pick the lock on it. Like, seriously, go away. Okay, right. I think we've just kind of got to try this, I guess. Oh my god, we actually succeeded. Haha! We did it! Now, by law of go screw yourself, I'm going to now take everything in here that is valuable, including your expensive pants, and your resin. Chapel Limeware Bowl! We got it! We did it! And I didn't even need to save scum. Not that I would have anyway. I don't want to save scum on this playthrough. I just kind of want to roll with the punches as they come. I better get a good reward for this, like more than 100 gold to travel all these cover expensive? No. Cover all these travel expenses. There we go. I cannot talk lately. Right, here we are back at Ebonheart. Let's go back to the Imperial Chapels. Gonna take another drink. Keep hydrated, kid. That's good for you. Especially now we're approaching the summer of the year. Oh, there's a gate back there. Yeah, approaching summer. I'm looking forward to summer, but before summer, it's currently April just check my phone. April the 12th, and on April 20th, no, April 18th, I'm going back to university until May 31st, when I'll be coming back. So the playthrough will probably go on hold for a while because, like, you know, exams and things. But after that it'll be summer and I'll have a lot more free time, so I'll probably sort of get a good deal of this playthrough done. And then next year I'll be living with people who I won't feel self-conscious about playing games around, so I might start the playthrough up again when I go back to uni for my second year. Yeah, oh, I really should be revising for exams, but who cares? Yes, I have the bowl right here. So you found Cariel and recovered our bowl, well done. Let me give you something to cover your expenses. Yes, he covered my expenses. And a few divine intervention scrolls. Thank you. Nice. Amazing. I'd like an advancement. I've been promoted to novice. Why do you... Ooh. A bossman named Ned Halas in Caldera says his house is haunted by a ghost. Need an enchanted weapon or suitable spells, because only spells, enchanted weapons, or refined weapons like silver daggers can harm a ghost. I don't know what you prefer to take 200 drakes. You didn't even give me money, you asshole. Get rid of his haunted... It just says he's giving me 200 gold, but he didn't even give me 200 gold. What a tight asshole. What are these books? Are any of these books good? Nope.
You've got the better of me, so go ahead.
No. Right, okay, so we need to go to Caldera. So if we're doing that, we may as well travel via Guild Guide to Balmora. No, we can just travel by Guild Guide directly to Caldera, can't we? Guild Guides are the Mages Guild teleporters. They send you to the other guild of mages for free. Not for free, for a very small sum, smaller than like other travel services. So they're useful to make use of. Useful to make use of, great. They are very useful for getting around the major towns and Caldera, because Caldera really is not a major town at all. The guilds have places in Sadrith Mora, Vivek, Balmora, Alharoon. And so by doing... Those are like the main house capitals, I think. Except Vivek's like the temple capital. Take me to the foreign quarter of Vivek, please. I keep knocking my headphones, that's not a good thing to do. Yeah, so if that shows up in the video, I'll feel like an idiot. Okay, so the foreign quarter is this one. And Vivek is such an impressive looking city. Like, it's huge, but... I mean, I know it's an engine limitation, but the only thing that's really bad about Morrowind is the fact that, like, cities are ghost towns, pretty much. Like, there is no one abound. No one abound. No one around outside I seriously can't talk. I'm not in a state to be doing a playthrough. Where do we want to go? Do we want to join a great house yet? Probably not. I think I'll leave that until later. I'll probably join House Redoran, if anything. And it is House Redoran, not Redoran. Redoran is the wrong pronunciation. And you are wrong if you use that pronunciation. So let's... Because I think, yeah, it is Hlalu, and it is Telvanni. And it's Redoran, not Redoran. Yeah. I was kind of disappointed to find out, I mean, I'm going out of character again, but I was disappointed to find out in Skyrim that House Hlalu had been ousted from the main houses. I mean, well, they flourished under Imperial rulership because they're businessmen and conmen and stuff. But, or what? I say as I threateningly pull out a lockpick. I feel like an idiot now. I was just like, oh yeah? How about some of this? Haha, lockpick. Oh, now you know I'm a criminal. This is the Guild of Mages in Vivek. What was I saying? Hlali were ousted from the Great House Council in Skyrim. Well, not in Skyrim, before Skyrim. Because they flourished under the Empire, and the Empire's days are numbered after,
You want something?
Yes, I want you to take me somewhere. I want you to take me to... the Caldera Guild of Mages for only 10 gold. How lovely of you.
Speak freely, friend.
No. Right.
Good day.
Good day.
Business.
No, I don't want to do business with you. Right, whose house were we looking for anyway? It was... Nedhalas. Nedhalas. Where are we looking for Nedhalas? Wait a minute, this is Serene Leoraine. She's the Blades Trainer. Hi, Serene. You're a Blades Trainer. What can you tell me about the latest rumours? We're keeping an eye on the Caldera Mining Company. We all think something fishy is going on. Probably several somethings. We haven't penetrated their operation. The Redoran think they should own Caldera. And the Twin Lamps want to embarrass the company or help slaves. Cascades, he's okay. Sour a warrior, but he knows his job and leaves us alone to do ours. Right, Blades trainers. Of course we can train you. You pay, of course, but much less than you would outside of Blades. May I suggest you tell someone to teach you the Detect Enchantment spell? Whenever you're exploring, it's good to know where enchanted items are. Sometimes that's where dangerous enemies are holding the enchanted items. Okay, so you're telling me I should learn to detect enchantments, but I get on just fine without that. And I'm so sorry, Serene, but your lock kit, it's too complex. I was going to say, that is a tempting door, but nah, never mind, we can't pick it. What's this? Bashak Rabat, El Musidamori, Beric Germain. This is Gorak Manor. I'm going into Gorak Manor because this place is, for one, kind of hilarious. Because look at all these people, these orcs, and crazy stuff going on. And also because of this guy. This is Creeper. He is a scamp. And he is also a merchant who gives you full price for items and sells booze and a drum. Truly he is a saint. He really should be recognised more in the Elder Scrolls series. There is another merchant about as well like that, but I have trouble finding him. He's also a creature merchant, and if we do find him, then I will let you know, because he's hilarious. Shank Shovel. Look, where is... Right, can you tell me where Nedhalas is? He lives just to the right of the south gate. This is the south gate. He lives just to the right. Okay. Is this Nedhalas? Wow, I walked right past it. His door is locked. That's not useful. Where is Nedhalas? Nedhalas? Is he out and about in the town somewhere? I know that's Hodler's Mob the Armourer. Oh my god, there's Ghost Gate up there. Well, not Ghost Gate, that's the Ghost Fence. Wow. Maintained by the power of the Tribunal. So, who are you? Aeta Wavebreaker.
What's your story?
You've been robbed by some notorious thieves. The Khajiit Drozir. They stole all of my jewelry, but most importantly, they got 2 family heirlooms of mine. They've been in my family for years. If you can return them to me, I'll gladly pay you their weight in gold. I'll get your jewels back, but probably later, because bandits, as I said, will probably wreck my shit. Right, let's find... What's this? Ah, it's a back door to Gorak Manor. Where is Nedhalas? Like, his door is locked. Oh, is this him? Aha! Yes, I'm the one with the haunted house. The Imperial cult says they'd send someone to take care of the ghost. I suspect it has something to do with the trapdoor. The landlord told me not to fool with it, but he didn't say why, although now I can guess. The landlord gave me a key. Okay, let's take care of Nedhalas's gross problem then. Here we go. I'm gonna punch a ghost. Oh, okay, never mind. But not before. That's amazing. I'm keeping that and probably using that. What a find. Steel flame mace. That's a really good weapon. Ooh, Drew axe. I'll just take everything. Ooh, a skirt. I'm pretty now. Oh my god, he has so much booze. I'm taking it. My booze now. That is a lot of booze. Like, a lot of booze. Laren Ancestral Tomb? What? What the hell? Oh, it's dark in here. That's another mod I have. Yeah, it's a darkness mod. It makes things dark. I'm going to need to borrow this candlestick. Right. Oh my god. I forgot I had this mod installed. Basically it makes tombs and caves really, really dark. And it actually makes things kind of scary sometimes. Oh my god. Oh god! Ooh, that actually scared me. Ow, that also hurt like hell. That guy has poison arrows. Ow. Oh god, he can open doors. I'm out of here. Bye. I nearly died down there. And that also scared the crap out of me. Okay, wow. Phew. Yeah, that mod makes tombs kind of scary sometimes. Like, I could not see that skeleton, and he just kind of loomed out of the dark, and okay, I'm gonna have to do that quest later, because I'm not quite strong enough to do that yet. That was terrible. Falanamo, the clothier. Let's buy some new clothes to try and get over my PTSD. I shouldn't make jokes about that, that's not very nice. You sell extravagant shoes, extravagant expenses. I mean, my stuff is expensive anyway. So, there really isn't much point in me buying anything here. I'll just sell the belt off to win, his pants and skirt. Yeah, that'll do. And if there... no, I'll just go back to Balmoral and I'll do a Fighters Guild quest.
What is this
And that
about?
might be where I end this episode, I don't know though. I really should probably start timing my recordings. But I'm just kind of going off the cuff for now. Balmoral Guild of Mages.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I just hit the microphone, that's probably going to come up on the thing. It's the Balmoral Guild of Mages, so we want to go to our Balmoral Guild Steward at the Fighters Guild next door.
I'm
And because we're a member of the Fighters Guild, actually, we could probably take some stuff out of their equipment chest. I'm wearing that. That is a Colovian fur helmet, and it is fashion, baby. Oh yeah. Like, you'd do him, wouldn't you? You totally would. Hell yeah.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
What do you mean you must be going? You stand around in the guild all day. Pfft, hypocrite.
You've got the better of me. So go ahead.
How nice of you. Yes, I'm ready for orders. An infestation of cave rats along the river on the east side. Get my boat from Drowan Theralas. Okay.
Yes, what is
Is
it?
it Drowan Theralas or Theralas? Drowan Theralas. Thelas. That's the episode title, by the way. Corvus can't talk. Or something like that. Exactly that. That is what the title's going to be.
You may speak.
So east over the river. I'm guessing this one. Yep, this is Drowan Theralas' house. Wait an hour just to get my fatigue back. Hello, Miss Thelas. Yes, I'm the one who's sent to take care of the cave rats. Let's take care of the cave rats. God, these cave rats are actually pretty strong. Stronger than regular rats for sure. What? 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 Imperials make weird noises when they get hit. You know what though? Who is it that voices the Dark Elves? Jeff Baker, I think it is. His voice, man. He is a master of voices. He voices so many characters in Morrowind. So many races. He's amazing. This mace is incredible. I want all that. Close this door. I'm going to make use of your bed, Drowan, sorry. And I'm going to take your gold as well, because I'm a mercenary, and mercenaries only care about gold. Common knowledge. I mean, I say that, but I have been watching Game of Thrones, watching Season 3, and Mr. Man, who... Oh, well, there will be spoilers. Right, no, I really shouldn't. Just in case people haven't watched it, but I'm going to anyway. Just like skip ahead a few seconds if you want to avoid spoilers. The guy who helps out Arya, what's his face? I've forgotten his name, it's been a long time since I watched Season 1. Is that the same guy as the mercenary who helps Daenerys, or joins Daenerys in Season 3? Because I think he seems familiar for some reason. And he said he was going back to, I forget whether... I'm not that great with Game of Thrones lore, although I want to be, because it's such an interesting setting. I should probably read the books, really, if I'm that interested, but... Baskets of pillows. Okay. Yeah, that's a joke with the game, like, Jarain Thelas is a pillow fetishist, basically. It's a bit weird. But yeah, I really probably should read Game of Thrones books if I'm that interested in this. I'm but a poor student and I can't afford these things. Little secrets. Buy from merchants and traders who like you. Thank you for telling me that. Latest rumours. The Legion champion Larius Varro over at Rumor's Legion fought a swinging oath to stop corruption. He hasn't had much luck going through official channels. The syndicates have got their people covered and coming and going. He'll never get anyway working through the system. I'm messing up my words so much. He's going to have to find someone who can get him around the system, or through the system, like straight and hard through the system. Interesting, so that might be someone who wants help later. I took care of the cave rats, by the way. I'll be taking my money and going now. Marius Farah over at Moon's Legion. I'll have to look that up later. When I have other business that doesn't need urgently attending to. Not that I have business that urgently needs attending to right now. I'm just kind of... I'm still faffing about. I'm meant to go to Case Cassard for my orders, but well, no, he did tell me to join the guilds and whatnot, so can't really complain about that. Give me an advancement. And I took care of the cave rats. Yeah.
You need
So now I'm
something.
going to go rest and level up again. Once I've done that, I think we might consider wrapping up the episode, because it is starting to get to the point where we want to. Only 3 times speed this time. It's a bit disappointing, but we have got more strength and agility, which are good things to have. I want to go to a trader. I want to sell off a bunch of this booze, which I stole from Nedhalas. He's going to be very disappointed when he finds out all that's gone. And I think then we'll probably finish up. Sell these ingredients as well, I have no use for them. Still haven't found a place to sell this journeyman to Lembic. Actually, I hear there is an alchemist somewhere in Balmora. A fine alchemist, as far as I remember.
What brings
So
you here?
let's go and find them and sell off this Alembic, because I have no use for it whatsoever. In the Manor District, maybe? Ah, there's an alchemist sign. So let's go here, sell off this Alembic, and then we'll probably consider ending the episode there. Right, so what have you got? Journeyman's Alembic. 100. 100! Thank you. I mean, I keep, like, saying, I'm not a thief, I'm not a thief, I'm not a thief, I'm not a thief. And then I just proceed to go upstairs in everyone's houses and rob their stuff, you know. No big deal. What's in this? Diamonds. Nice. I would be a fool to go downstairs and try and sell them back to her, because, well, I stole them from her, she probably knows that they've gone missing. Yeah, that is something that I always thought was weird. Like, if you steal something from a merchant and then go back there ages later, like months later, and try to sell it back to them, they go, "This is mine!" And it's like, how do you even know? How do you know that's yours? Like, oh dear. I forgot to loot that first episode. I remember that distinctly when I was watching this back. Let's sell those. And then it looks like we're actually ending the episode exactly where we did last time. Just to avoid confusion, I'm going to end it up here. No, that's too similar. I'm going to end it...
Speak up!
Where am I? You what? You want to tell me to speak up again, Headfield? Yeah, you're talking to someone else? Yeah, I thought so. Right. So I'm just going to go and end the episode overlooking the lovely Odai River. It's raining again, as it was last time. So that's lovely. But yeah, I think until next time, that's that. Fare thee well. Goodbye.